Obviously, again, against a good opponent, we struggled scoring in the first 5 minutes of the game, and you got to give them credit. They're very difficult to guard with Royce White handling the ball and passing the ball, but we've got to compete at a higher level. We've got to get more from our main guys because we don't have a lot coming off the bench. And give Iowa State a lot of credit. They've done a good job last year recruiting and improved their team and their talent level. I thought and their execution was very good.
Coach, why do you think you're not getting more from your main guys?
Well, we got to practice harder. Chris didn't practice 2 days this week because his knee's bothering him, giving him some problems with the swelling. I just think we got to compete at a higher level, and we don't consistently do that. And that's something we've challenged our guys on a number of occasions in practice, and we'll continue to try to get them to compete at a higher level. But free throw block out and a guard gets the rebound against one of our post guys, I mean, that shouldn't happen. We've got to do a better job of demanding those kind of effort plays in practice, and it's my responsibility to do that.
So about getting the main guys involved, is that like getting David involved? Because when you have him only take 4 shots.
Well, people are triple teaming him. They don't have to guard our perimeter guys because you look at what we're shooting from the perimeter, and he's struggling. He's got to figure out other ways to score. It can't just be jump shots. It can't be. He's got to go to the glass. He's got to get some offensive rebounds. He's got to get some finish when he gets the opportunity to get to the free throw line. Figure out some other things. And we've got to do a better job of helping him with that. But when they're not guarding our perimeter guys, it's very difficult to get the ball in the post.
Which takes to the decision to not start Ray, and then were you pleased with his energy, and especially, I guess, on the offensive glass?
Physically, he was one of the only ones that could compete with those guys, and athletically. And I thought that was a plus for us at that position. That's why we played him so many minutes. He went to the offensive glass. Even though he missed some shots around the basket, he was active around the basket. You could see him around the basket. I don't think we got that from anybody else.
What is it about Royce White that makes him special?
Just the fact that he can handle the ball, and he really is unselfish. He can pass the ball. And when you've got so many three-point shooters, we decided to take away the three-point shot. Against Texas, they made 9 threes in the first half. I think they made a number of threes in the first 6 threes maybe in the first half, and so we tried to stay attached to their shooters, and it really hurt us in the second half. In the first half, they're a very good shooting team, and he's a difference maker, and you got to have guys like that on your team to win big.
What do you do to keep the guys up, keep them from quitting? It's still pretty early.
Yeah, it's early in the year. We've got to get healthier, and then we've got to compete more in practice. We got pretty good kids, and I think they'll keep trying to do the right thing, but we've got to get more out of them in practice. And we're shorthanded. We practiced 9 scholarship players most of this week, and then you worry about Dash playing 38, 39 minutes a game, and I think sometimes these guys are trying to save themselves for the games, and I don't believe in doing that, and we got to change that mentality.
Couple more. Wow, you shot just 1 free throw. Is that taking, like you said, selling for jump shots, or just lack of aggression?
Well, we're a jump shooting team, unfortunately. We have a hard time of beating anybody off the dribble or driving the ball, and that's something we've worked on. But they're getting under Chris, and they're just riding him off of screens and getting physical with him, and they're getting physical with Elson, and then they're not guarding anybody else. And people aren't, and that's how it's going to be all year. So we've got to make the jump shots we get, the good ones. They made them. I thought they made open looks in the first half. We didn't make them, and that was a big part of it because it's hard for us to speed anybody up with our defensive intensity because we're not that athletic on the perimeter.
Last one.
What do you think the move of the players is right now? And
I hope they're pretty. I think they're pretty down and pretty surprised. I wish I could tell you I was surprised. We've got to change this culture. We've got to do a better job of coaching intensity, and they've got to do a better job of bringing it.